Oh, now put it back together. We put these leads in that hole. Pull them through. And simply push it over. Alright. And we'll just simply lock it back into position. Okay, so that's back in. We'll just give the surface a bit of a clean up any excess grease. And then it's really much just the reverse of the very beginning part. We'll just put the locking spring plate in, locking spring plate in. We drag the springs up from underneath, hook them back over on both ends. So drag that spring up, hook it back over, and then we move on to the cover plate. And it's all basically the reverse of what we did in the beginning. So I'm not going to bore you with doing that, I'm just going to do it. I'll see you shortly. Okay, so we've got the springs back on, both edge. Now that's all ready to go. Now what we've got to do now is we have to move the grease around. So what we have to do is we have to rotate the film forwards and backwards, and we do that by grabbing one of the drive gears. So I'm going to spin it a little bit one way, and you can see the film there is rotating. And then we're going to move it backwards a little bit, and then we're going to rotate it forwards a little bit, and then we're going to rotate it backwards a little bit. This is just to make the grease inside coat the inside of the film and put an even bit of grease over the lot. You can see now there that the film is moving with the lower roller a lot better now than previously, than when we started, where it was just the lower roller was moving. And you just want to go a little bit further each time as you're going around. You'll feel you'll feel the gear gets really hard to push. That means the grease is all bunched up in one section and is forming a brake, sort of a braking mechanism inside. And you just got to move it backwards and forwards and evenly spread the grease around. You'll feel it just give way when the grease starts to move around fully, and you just want to go backwards and forwards. You can even see grease coming out at the edge there, and it's just go backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards until you feel it's sort of moving pretty much at the same pressure constantly. And then, okay, and then you just want to move it and turn it in its natural movement path clockwise, and just rotate it a few times clockwise. A few times around, just manually doing it. So you feel the pressure you'll feel it sort of normalise. And that's that. So now we put it back together, cover back on. Put the release mechanism on.